Hey everybody, it's Gypsy, and welcome to On the Edge of Appalachia. Today is Saturday, August 16th, 2025. So it is time for my Saturday garden tour. We're not even going to look at the cottage garden because I haven't had time to work on that. So nothing is new and it's overcrowded and it needs work again. Let's go look at my houseplant seeds. Planted these seeds on July 21st. These are the pink polka dot plants, and they are doing really well. I think there were 10 seeds. I can't remember exactly. 8 came up, and they're doing good. They're getting their second leaves. I don't know if you could see. They're getting their second leaves. Now, this is the Black Dragon Coleus. I think there were 10 seeds in here. I only had 1 come up. A little disappointing. This is a beautiful plant. I'm hoping maybe I'll get lucky and one will just pop up, but it's not looking real hopeful. Okay, so my trellis with the morning glories is doing great. I love the way it looks now. My Napoli tomatoes, they're not ripening yet. But I'm having a fight with the chickens. The chickens come in here and steal them or nibble them on the vine. Really upsets me. Harvested a few pumpkins. Let's see. I think we'll go this way. I did all my morning chores and I went and took a shower. And it's already in the upper 80s. That's why I did everything so early. It's about 11:30, 12 o'clock. It's going to be a hot one. So, yep. I'm going to go stay inside and be cool after this. Well, my June-bearing strawberries are looking great. They're all perky and everything. They get automatic mulch whenever somebody does the lawn. So that's cool. I had to spray some Cinesad on my rhubarb because something keeps eating it. Over here, we got the ever-bearing strawberries, which are doing much better than they were at the beginning of the season. And they are producing now. They also need some weeding and stuff. I have a couple of frames my son is going to fix before he goes back to work on Monday. Uh-oh. So I've been treating the pumpkins are getting powdery mildew. So I'm going to have to treat again. I've been spraying copper fungicide and cutting off the infected leaves. But I have a whole bunch of pumpkins in here. They'll be ready for picking soon too. And let's see what else. I don't know. The beans that I had planted with the corn, and I'm very disappointed in the way the corn went this year. However, I think it was because of that huge Japanese beetle infestation I had. They actually crawl through the top of the husks to the cob and eat the kernels, and it's disgusting. But I've noticed that my beans that used the corn stalks as a trellis are not producing like my other beans, like my rattlesnakes down there. So I might rethink my setup for next year if I choose to do corn again. I still have a whole bunch of corn seed left. So I don't know. I'll have to see. There's another pumpkin way back there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, right there. I have they're all through here. I've got gourds coming. I'm going to trellis this up. I think it's a loofah gourd. These rattlesnake beans. Next year, I'm going to start to kind of narrow things down. Not plant so much of various varieties. I'm going to start picking my favorites and go with those. In the rattlesnake beans. For beans, that's what I'm sticking with. Oh, we love those. Those are so good. Let's see. Oh, we'll do in here in a minute. My sunflowers, I just love them. They just really add something to the yard. And as you can see, they attract the pollinators. They just love sunflowers. And we get moths and butterflies, all kinds of nice things. The echinacea, I don't know, it's doing okay. That over there is, I planted those late. Those are honeydew melons, and they have a lot of blossoms. I doubt we'll get honeydew in time, like actual melons, but that's okay. I think it was just a fun experiment. I actually forgot I had the seedlings sitting there, and it was too late by the time I remembered. So, let's see. Where do I have that? I wanted to show. Okay, so over here is a loofah gourd plant that I have trellised. Let's see, we got plenty of loofahs on here. That's the loofah. I have a few more plants. See how that goes. I'm having fun with gourds and pumpkins. Really, really love them. I have to, what I did, my berries, I got some more T-posts. I had these trellised with bamboo stakes and cotton twine. I made a trellis. Well, they're getting so big, and next spring it's going to be twice as big. So my son is going to put in the T-posts along here. And this way I can build, I'm going to build a trellis from the T-posts in wire. So this way it'll be nice and strong, because man, those raspberries, they really grow. That's that one. It hasn't grown quite as much this week as it did last week. 2 weeks ago it was just this little bitty thing. You could barely see it. So yeah, as you could see, when my pumpkins start to produce, the leaves start dying back. So you could see it's maybe not as full as it was like last week or the week before. Have a lot of pumpkins in there. Oh, I think I have some gourds I wanted to show you. Hold on. I still cannot find my crown of thorn gourds, but I found some pear bicolor. So this one, the top is going to turn orange and the bottom will stay green. So there's one of those. Let's see. There's another one back there. There's another one in here someplace. Those are all over the place. And the loofahs. Ooh, I think I see a big pumpkin back there. These are sugar pie pumpkins. They shouldn't be too big. But this one looks like it's a good size. Let me see. Yeah, oh no, it just looked like it kind of. Anyways, next year I'm going to be increasing my pumpkin and gourd growing. I don't know, maybe it's because I love fall so much. But I am having so much fun with that kind of stuff. So, let's see. Yeah, my son's going to be putting up a stake for that little berry plant there. There was barely anything to it in the spring when I transplanted it over here. So, in my enclosed garden, I've been consistently harvesting peppercini. My tomatoes are starting to come along a bit better now. Those Chadwick cherries, which kind of aren't really a cherry tomato, they're like bordering on a little larger. Those have been ripening up pretty good. Oops. My basil is going like crazy. Chiche beans, garbanzo, chickpeas, whatever you want to call them. I love those plants. They're so pretty. I think they make a great decorative plant. Provider beans. There's my new batch coming right along. These here are, I forgot, Kentucky Wonder Beans right here. Now, I told you guys my cucumbers were not doing well and they stopped growing and etc. Well, all of a sudden this past week, they started growing again. And I have a bunch of little baby cucumbers all over the place. I didn't think I was going to get any. And it's doing better. And I'm wondering, could it be it needed nitrogen? And when I planted the beans, that helped? I don't know. Anyways, over here, I planted these peas. These are Mammoth Melting Snow Peas. Planted those last week. And they have started popping up all the way down. Let me check my carrots. Yeah, there's some carrots in here. I need to weed, but I have to be very, very careful when the carrots are first coming up. So my Cherokee black beans, they're doing great. Those are more rattlesnake beans down there. The kale, I covered that up a bit. And I've already started spraying with Cinesad to keep, anybody from munching on them and laying eggs. Peppers over here, these peppers are doing great. They're turning. I'm very excited. Though I always have an easier time with hot peppers. Sweet peppers, I have a hard time growing. I don't know why, but I think I had some bell peppers. Oh, I think this is a bell pepper. This is either a chocolate beauty or a big red bell. I don't know which one. I have to wait to find out. Those are the two sweet peppers I did. Tomatoes over here, they're doing good, just not ripening. That is Ideal Market Bean growing there. That's been producing pretty good. The romaine is starting to grow back for the fall. Let me see. And over here, when I saw the other cucumbers weren't doing good, I planted a few over here. They're not doing too bad. And I have some more Provider beans over here. Just stuck them anywhere. These peppers, they're doing good. I have this one that's going to be ready to pick the next couple days. So this is doing good. All these tomatoes over here, they're doing good. I didn't think I'd get any tomatoes at all from these because I planted them late. And over here today, this morning, I planted 120 of these. These are called Lincoln peas. They're a Shelly pea. So, just planted those. Those should be popping up probably next week. Oh, let me see. Is there anything else? I don't think I have anything new going on. I think the last thing I'm going to plant for fall are radishes. And then, of course, I'll put in my garlic, but that's not until for next year. So, I'm looking around trying to see if there's anything I forgot to show you. So, I think I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.